Yo, welcome back to another video. It's your boy Corey, man. 1 second, y'all. Oh crap. Nothing happened. Uh, I gotta go get something to drink, y'all. Let me just sit on my phone real quick. I think the last video got taken down. Not taken down, but it stopped at a certain point. I think what they did last time, which is probably what I think they're gonna do this time, is they just stopped the video, but the video was still up, so you can watch all the way up until the point where it got dismissed. I didn't know it was gonna happen, but I had a feeling that it would happen. Okay, we got those two set up. We just got one more. I'll just start the video. If I feel like my throat is getting hoarse, I will just go get something to drink. Okay. Let me go to my video. Okay, we're back. Let's get right into it. Okay, where's my cursor? There it is. I think my cursor shows on the screen. I don't have a problem with that. If y'all do, let me know. I can easily just go in and have the cursor not show up on. It'll show up on my side, but as far as the stream, it won't show up. If y'all want it that way. Not the video, my video, but
we have a huge update in regards to Marvel Spider-Man 2 post-launch support, with brand new suits confirmed by Insomniac, not to mention some new features perhaps coming to the game. So let's start off with the fact that Insomniac have officially named Miles Morales as the main Spider-Man of the Insomniac Marvel Universe. From Push Square, speaking to Gizmodo, Insomniac narrative director Ben Affleck and advanced writer Brittany Morris expanded on the game's ending, with Morris confirming the move, saying it always felt very natural and I think we all collectively thought it would happen. To me, it shows a great deal of evolution from Miles at the beginning of the game.
I feel like they was always
struggling to figure out what he wants to do with
when
his
they
life.
brought him
By the
in.
end, we had Miles carrying the burden of saving the city and also carrying Pete when Pete wasn't strong enough to carry himself at various points. Now, me personally, I do feel like Miles Morales did earn the right to become the main Spider-Man of the Insomniac universe for right now, and Peter Parker definitely deserves a break. However, do not be mistaken in thinking that Peter Parker is never coming back. He is definitely coming back for Marvel Spider-Man 3, and he will be the central focus of the game alongside Miles Morales. Peter Parker's story is not over, but it does add to the potential speculation that with a DLC, maybe Peter Parker will take a back seat. However, if the Daredevil rumors are true, I really want Peter Parker to take center stage with that. But let's move on to take a look at these brand new DLC
I don't know anything
suits. So
about
according to
Daredevil.
Screen Rant,
I don't feel
PlayStation
like
has
I want to
announced new
either.
suits will be coming to Marvel Spider-Man 2 via DLC, increasing the impressive number of suits available for both heroes. American artist, fashion designer and musician Colm Dillon, aka Kid Super, has announced a collaboration with PlayStation and 3 other artists on new DLC suits for Marvel Spider-Man 2 through a series of videos on each of the artist's X accounts.
Maybe the
other
last
artists
suit,
include Vinicius Jr., a football player,
but that white
and
suit
Rina
is
Sawayama.
horrendous.
Now I'm hoping we get both
Look like he
different
just
suits
wearing
for both
pants.
Miles and Peter, or they may
And
go
a
the
hoodie.
Craven suit route and give them the exact same suits. I think the designs look very interesting
this
at the
suit at the
moment,
end,
and I'm
looks
hoping
good.
that they look really good in the game. Let me know your favorite one out of these 4 suits. I'm thinking the leather jacket one caught my eye, and I hope we get these suits by the end of the year. So from this collaboration,
Maybe in
we'll
December,
be getting a total of
DLC
4
in December.
new DLC suits. So it's probably most likely going to be the same suits for both
I
Miles
stay at
and Peter.
DLC
Also,
1
we don't
in
know if it's
December.
going to be free or paid
Maybe the second one
DLC.
in
We also got this
January or
article from The
February.
Gamer that reads,
Then
it's
the last
surprising
one
just
will
how
be
much is
probably,
missing from Spider-Man 2. And the article goes on to say
March,
how not all the
April,
suits made
May.
it into Spider-Man 2 that were in Spider-Man 1, and how the selfie pose in photo mode is missing.
I like how
it
you just
also
showing
says
Marvel
how the
Avengers.
post-game feels especially empty be compared
I was
to the
wondering why the
previous
suit
games,
didn't
as
look
you
like
can't
the
change the
suit
time
he's
of day
wearing.
or weather, which means you only have a limited window to enjoy swinging around in the symbiote suit at night. You also can't redo any of the enemy bases like the Hunter Blinds or symbiote nests, and you can't replay missions like you could in Miles Morales. It also says that other features that were in the previous game but not Spider-Man 2 include the character bios, the podcast archive, New Game Plus, and the social media feed. However, it is confirmed that New Game Plus will be coming by the end of the year, and mission replayability will also be added to the game at some point. It also says how some of
But
these
yeah, I'm gonna
features
need that
may be
mission
added to a
replayability
potential future
so I can do
Spider-Man
all
2
the moves that
Definitive
they did in
Edition
the
or
game.
Director's Cut, which I
Anybody
definitely hope
tell
is
me
not
that
the
that little
case,
move
and I
they do
hope that
against
these
the
missing
wall,
features could
that's
be
the final
added in
attack
future
for
updates. Also, if you didn't catch it in my
the
previous
first
video,
skill
it
tree for
seems like
Miles
Daredevil may
Peter.
be coming as DLC, which I'll quickly touch on here. With the
I didn't know
latest
that.
patch, they
I didn't have
re-added the
any because I
Nelson
thought
and
you had got all
Murdoch
that
sign on
stuff
the
already.
building, removing the previous eviction notice that was there before the update. So it seems like Daredevil is back in Hell's Kitchen, and that he has now paid the rent for the building. We go into more detail about this in my previous video, talking about both Marvel,
I ain't gonna
Wolverine,
lie, I
and
thought
Daredevil,
Peter
and
was
we
gonna
also
be in his
talked
own
about how
apartment
Insomniac could be working on a Marvel
this time.
multiplayer game. Now they are
And he
working
gonna be
on an
selling to pay
unannounced
the rent.
AAA project, which seems to be a multiplayer game. However, the fact if it's Marvel or not isn't confirmed.
I think I
However, there's so
played
many
the
directions
Marvel
Insomniac could
Future
go with
Fight.
this
It
if
was
they are
not
going
bad.
down the Marvel route. We've seen the Avengers building, the Baxter building, and we've even got a hint at the Spider-Verse. So any one of these things could be the next multiplayer Marvel
Groot?
product
Is
being
Groot on the bad
developed at
side?
Insomniac Games. It was also confirmed by the developers that both Marvel's Wolverine and Marvel's Spider-Man take place in the Universe 1048. Also, I wanted to mention Brian Intihar, the creative director of Marvel Spider-Man 2's quote during his interview with GameSpot when discussing Spider-Man 2. He talked about how Marvel gives them absolute free reign to do whatever they want, which is very exciting and good news to us.
I ain't
and
never
the only
watched
thing
not
that
one
they care about is getting the
X-Men movie.
characters right. The
So I
reason
wonder
I
what
wanted
that's
to
all
bring
about.
that up is because Marvel Spider-Man 3 is looking to be kind of the ending of this trilogy and is already being described as the end game for this Spider-Man series, which means any number of superheroes could show up, and Brian Intihar has complete creative control. This is also very exciting when we look at this potential multiplayer Marvel game and the fact that this could also expand this Insomniac Marvel universe, but we did touch on this in my last Marvel Wolverine and Daredevil video. Also, December 7th is the Game Awards, so we may see some new updates for Marvel Spider-Man 2, including a new Game Plus mode being announced, some new suits, and maybe even a tease for some potential DLC, although I think it may be just too early for that right now. But December 7th is definitely a date to keep your eye on, and we hope to get some more updates for Marvel Spider-Man 2 during the Game Award presentation. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Please go ahead and check out my previous Marvel Spider-Man 2 update videos, and we've also talked about Marvel Spider-Man 3 and what Brian Intihar has said on the future of the Marvel Spider-Man series. I'm also working on a Wolverine and Venom video to go into more specific details on those two games.
They did 3 in the
Only
first
that by
game.
working on a Patreon, which will have some exclusive videos, but that will
But I
take
think
some
when they were
time.
doing
But go
3,
ahead and check the description of my
first game,
videos, and hopefully it will
they
be
dropped
there soon.
some
Guys,
of the
thank you so much
DLCs
for
in
watching. Peace out, God bless, and I hope to see you in my next
2019,
videos. Take care, guys.
so on.
I feel like I'm losing my mind.
Because I think the game came out in 2019.
Everybody in the world blind.
I think what I got to do, I got in 2019. It was like all 3 of the DLCs were already on there.
I feel like I'm losing my mind.
I didn't mean to do that.